I just drove for DoorDash though, in not the best weather, testing earn by time, which theoretically would be a good thing because I'm still getting paid if there's delays because of poor road conditions. That's exactly why I want to see this post-storm shift from our team member Phil. Down in South Dallas, Texas though, I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, quite a different marketplace to see. Is there any special peak pay or weather impact bonus pay? And is it worth it? And compare that. We'll leave my video link down below. Post-storm shifts here in Pittsburgh.
Right now, this kind of looks like slushy right now. It was ice. I mean, it was a lot worse than this. This is just some of these little back roads. Now, I do have an offer here.
Okay, let's see the first one.
$25.33.
Wait a minute. He's still platinum, as he tends to be here. So this is a platinum offer, getting the highest priority to high-paying offers. But you need a high acceptance rate. It depends on what program you're on here. $25.33, 9.8 miles, and it's a stacked offer. Why is this a good request? Because I want you to average around $7 per offer. So there's two here. So it's what, like $12.50 or something plus per offer. Great. And then the payout per mile, I want you to average $1.75, ideally $2 to $3 plus. So satisfying that here as well. Do you think going for platinum is worth it though? Because you may need a super high acceptance rate.
I really do like this 25 and change. I got peak pay. It was $6 peak pay for the last, I got to like the last tail end of 3 minutes of it. And I think it's going down to $4.50. So I have that from here on to the rest of my shift.
So he has like an entire day's worth of $4.50 peak pay, which is stellar. So he's getting platinum status that includes plus $4.50 peak pay. I think that might be pretty rare for his marketplace. And again, if you were affected by this winter storm Fern, let me know, because there was a ton of peak pay here in Pittsburgh. Not on this Thursday when I was out there, but
right here in the middle is the sweet spot where everybody's been driving for the most part. Now, there will probably be some black ice tomorrow. And with black ice, you will not even see that. So that's a whole new level right there. And how long am I going to be out today?
I'm concerned for you, Phil. Hey, I mean, as a Pittsburgher, maybe let me know where you're watching from, who's also visited San Antonio plenty of times. I'm just saying, guys. I mean, do you know how to drive in the snow? I'm just saying. That is so much McDonald's.
Yeah, these back
look at those roads.
Right here, not too fun. And it's a really sharp curve.
Yeah.
Oh, the curve is not too bad.
You're taking your time. That's good.
Right through there. Just slow and easy. Slow and easy.
Right there. That's not too bad.
Crap.
Oh, look at that.
That sucks up there. Okay, I just got
he's
like less than a mile to get there.
Into the snow.
One lane bridge. Oh, you just gotta love those things. This is just, I don't know what to say about this thing.
I'm gonna text it. At least it's flat.
About it.
So this order took him 38. Well, it does. He's on earn per offer, so time doesn't necessarily matter. I mean, you want to be efficient so you can squeeze in another order in that hour. So $25.33, $5.05 base pay on that stack. But yeah, he got $12 peak pay. Oh yeah, because he said he got a few minutes of a $6 peak pay. That is insane. So he got double because it's a stacked offer. So he got peak pay on both offers, both pickups, to get $12 peak pay, and both customers tipped $6.28 and $2. I mean, that is a stellar. I think the mileage was around 10 miles. That is stellar peak pay. And then it's going to drop down to $4.50, but still $4.50 is really good.
Now, I was still pretty much out, and I got this offer, $12.10. It says 8.7 miles, but I'm still like another 4 miles out. So I went ahead and took this one because it's going to be like 12 miles. I'm not 12 miles. It's going to be $12 for 4.5-ish miles. So I went ahead and took it. And yes, I also confirmed my peak pay went down to $4.50.
Yeah, so now he has $4.50 peak pay. So this offer It's not the best pay per mile, but he could be using this as a positioning offer to get back into a better zone. But remember, this includes the 450 peak pay. So you can knock off 450 from this just from peak pay. So then you're only left with DoorDash's base pay and a possible customer tip. Looking at the remaining, what is that, $9 or so? I'm thinking this is like a very small customer tip, if any.
All right, now this is just solid ice. This
in a Mustang, man.
Really interesting. Really
He's in a Mustang. Look at those roads.
I'm like skating all the way across.
Very slushy, very icy.
Anyways, I have made it to McDonald's. Is this offer worth it? I mean, it's still over $2 a mile.
Is it?
It didn't come in that way because I had to get back from where I came from.
I think he's not counting the fact that he's not counting 4 of these miles because he is using it for positioning. He's like, well, I was going to drive back into my zone anyway. I was going to drive back that way 4 miles anyway. But I mean, it still does count. You know, it's still the offer mileage. It's just mileage that you like because it's headed in a direction that you want to go. But it's still 12 some for 8. Let's see what he was going to say.
Out from the sticks. But would you have taken this offer, especially if you've been dealing with this winter weather storm? Has this affected your dashing? Have you tried to dash even more when you could? Have you really banked because of the extra peak pay that may have been involved? Or did DoorDash just completely just shut things down for you?
Oh, I was affected, Phil. I was affected. Closed down on Sunday, opened 8 a.m. but on Monday, but our streets are still actually on Thursday pretty bad, as I told you. Some unplowed, as I told you, and the parking spots on the sides of the street completely packed and filled with snow. Yeah, I kind of told you that one was $12.10, and I told you it was going to be a low or $0 tip, and it was. You know, you had the peak pay of $4.50, and it was all base pay for this McDonald's run. $7.60, $0 customer tip. I mean, I don't always care where the pay comes from. If it's high paying and if it's strong enough pay, I mean, I'll take it. Even if it's a $0 tip, if it has peak pay and base pay, I'm still getting that pay. But again, this was more so a positioning run. Right? Let's see what he gets next.
I kind of got bailed out by DoorDash there, but with the base pay, but 0 tip. What a name I don't want to say. Got another offer here. This is taking me to a place I don't want to go. Dang it. I am not going to Cedar Hill. $24.30, 16 miles, and
out of the zone.
Taking me to a place. It's taking me.
DoorDash, I asked you to re-add this, please. It's showing Phil that he's going into another zone. Maybe let me know in the comments. Does your Dasher app still show on the offer card when it's taking you into another zone? It shows you this outline and highlights it. They used to show me. They took it away, guys. Please, if you can just, add that back in there.
Way out of my zone. Man, I thought there might be some better offers out here. Man, I know it's still 20-something bucks.
He needs a platinum. He needs a platinum offer.
This one's better because I still got head on back. Got another like 4 miles. So this is $16.55 for 9.2.
Okay. And remember, he needs to keep a high acceptance rate for platinum status. $16.55, 9.2 miles. What is the mileage on that? Hold on. Or the pay, I should say, per mile. So $16.55 divided by 9.2. It's $1.79 rounded to $1.80. And it's flagged as a high paying offer. I mean, I don't care either way. Just give me your honest take. Is that a high paying offer at $1, let's say 80 per mile? So when do you think this flag is enacted? Is it like $1.70? Is it $1.80 rounded? I don't know. Because typically, I've always only tested Dasher rewards a few times. Let me know in the comments if you want me to test it again. I'm very close to silver status. I feel like our flag is $2 a mile.
Still been out here for an hour and 38 minutes. I haven't even finished a full 2 hours and immediately got another offer here right before I was even able to pull away. $19.60.
Okay, so we got one immediately after that delivery. It's, hold on, 1960, 13. I don't like that. And it's going into another zone. I don't know if he likes that or not. So 19 divided by 13, it's 146. You know, I want you to hit $1.75. If you're in a smaller marketplace, it might have to come down a little bit. My floor is about $1.20, like acceptable before it starts to get like, you know, losing money on the run basically. So I guess that's not the worst, because remember, like the per offer pay here is basically $10. I mean, it's a stacked offer. So both, you can think of it as $10 drops. It's almost a $20 run. So there's good cash flow. There's not the best payout per mile, but honestly, he gets the acceptance rates, satisfaction. He's getting $10 per offer basically. Okay.
It says 13 miles, picking up two different ones, but this is going to be more like $19.60. I'm trying to think, how many miles did this take? 4 or 5 miles to get here.
Yeah, so he's really considering like, well, if it's positioning, I'm heading back that way anyway. I don't care. So here's his total pay, $73.58. Let's see here. It's $29 an hour. And I think that's the benefit of all that peak pay, right? That's no surprise. He got $6 peak pay to start. It came down to $4.50 peak pay, but he also got good stacks, good cash flow. He got at least 2 platinum offers. He had a little bit of a wait time there, but he got also just enough tips, and that all went into a really good hourly rate. So that's a good shift, Phil, post Winter Storm Fern. If you want to see my 10 hours testing DoorDash's earn by time, including day 2 with Winter Storm Fern here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, look for that video. Consider subscribing. All I do is help you make money in different side hustles, and hopefully I don't have to dodge any heavy snow again this year.